Is Goat streaming yet? I'm not gonna try to talk over you. I'll just add a comment here and there. Yeah. You know what I wish that you could do?
I'm gonna play some team intros.
Okay. I wish that you could stream one stream, only like one that I had access to. Okay.
about music, so I do not get copyright struck. What up, everybody? Welcome, welcome.
Have you seen anything yet from the goat guy?
No.
He started a stream? Okay. I don't think he has.
Hell's latest arrival, the equal opportunity killer, Alistair!
Ladies and gents, this is the moment you've waited for. You've been searching in the dark, sweat soaking through the floor. And buried in your bones, there's an ache that you can't ignore. Taking your breath, stealing your mind, and all that was real is left behind. Don't fight it, it's coming for you, running at you. It's only this moment, don't care what comes after. Your fever dream, can't you see, getting closer? Just surrender, cause you feel the feeling taking over. It's fire, it's freedom, it's flooding open. It's the preacher and the pulpit and your blind devotion. There's something breaking at the brink of every wall that's holding all that you know. So tell me, do you wanna go? Where it's covered in all the colored lights, where the runaways are running the night. Impossible comes true, it's taking over you. It's the greatest show. We light it up, we won't come down, and the sun
Looks like they're in the thing here.
They're getting ready.
Looks like it.
Welcome everybody. Let me go ahead and turn this down. Welcome to Ocean Cup 5. I'm joined by the one and only Feel My Flame.
And a good day to you, sir.
So we got Task Force Kraken versus DHL. Let me go ahead and get some audio going. So we got a couple of POVs. It looks like we have 2 from DHL and then 1 from Task Force Kraken. So this is my first time doing a co-host stream. So me and Flame will do the best we can to kind of communicate on which streams we're looking at. Now, of course, there is a 200-second delay, so okay, so I got GK Racers pulled up right now, Flamey.
Yeah. You lead the way, and I'll just add a comment here and there. Okay.
I'll let you know.
'Cause I have both streams pulled up simultaneously.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see both of them too. It's just DHL. They have 2 POVs. I can only see 2 at once. So I can see GK Racer. So let me just go ahead and go over the lineup for Task Force Kraken. We got GK Racer, aka Mr. Forehands, Singular, Alex, Zux, Seek, Kalkala, Blind Archer, and Kandinsky, familiar name. And then
Send me GK's stream, please. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry to interrupt you.
And then DHL, we got a Stoned Rob, The Winds, Wrathful Visage, Jester, Polsky, TTV, Hanab, Goat, and Senozba 44. And then Winged Abyss for Task Force Kraken. Yeah, I'll send it to you right now, Flamey. Oh, I sent it to you already.
You sent gestures.
No, you have. Look at your message. You have 3.
Oh, do I? Okay.
Well, I sent it to you again anyway. But you have 3.
Oh, gotcha. I see. Okay.
So let me see if I can. Slight background noise, Flamey for you, but it's not that big of a deal. So it looks like for DHL, we have the POV from
Jester.
Jester, and then also let's see here.
Goat.
Yeah, thank you. It's just confusing because it's showing me the owner of the room. Doesn't really show me. Yeah, so Go and Jester POVs. So basically we have the DD, the vampire, and then the Mino POV from I believe, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the Goat is playing the Mino, and then let's see. Okay, they're getting readied up. Maybe I just have. Well, they're getting readied up. So, okay, gotta sync these games up a little bit. Let the girth games begin, boys. So I'm currently watching Goat. I have Goat stream pulled up, and I have Jesters. So we'll just kind of switch back and forth. And then let me go ahead and fix GK Racer's stream.
All right, I'm gonna be watching GK and Jester.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna switch because it's too complicated. I'm just gonna stay like this.
So looks like Goat is in the Mino, and then we have GK Racer in the Mino. So Mino on Mino activities. Let me go ahead and hide this top bar so you guys can see the game a little bit better. Oh, crazy little blind fire there. Little Call of Duty throwing axe.
Noob tube.
Noob tube.
Over the rock.
Yeah. Let's see. So
Like they're going BB heavy on Charlie. IHW.
yeah. You can be my co-commentator while I do the kind of behind the scenes little tweaks here and there. So if you want to commentate, Flame, take the lead while I fix some audio issues I got
Oh,
going.
Jester might. Okay, he dodged those torps. Jester's radared early. He's in the vampire. Daring and Brisbane are opening up on him now. Venezia is opening up on him. Ooh, this could be bad. Yeah. Big hits.
Oh, I see. Okay, let me swap over to the vampire for Jester. So yeah, looks like Jester.
Switch back to GK. He's got the Kleber radared. I don't know how much damage he's really going to be able to do to him, though.
Yeah, GK is going in. I got GK's audio up and running. Oh, GK getting his boogers waxed though.
Ooh!
Battleship was ready for that.
Who did that to him?
That looked like something.
Something on A-gap, behind A, yeah.
4 citadels on the enemy Mino, 5 citadels on the enemy Mino.
Jeez.
So pretty good damage to the Kleber and the Mino there, but took a big nostril waxing from a enemy battleship.
Looks like IHW is going to get Charlie here.
So let's go ahead and see what Goat is doing in his Mino here. So both Minos from both teams are running radar. Obviously, looks like they're both stealth radar. Oh, looks like the enemy DD for DHL is Jester is radared right now.
Yeah.
Took a little bit of damage, not too much.
Is it DHL or IHW?
It's so they're
Is he a
Merc, yeah. So
yeah,
it's
okay,
Task Force
gotcha.
Kraken versus DHL.
Gotcha. Okay, my bad.
Okay, so I do not have audio from the enemy DD from Jester. I don't know if it's the same for you as well, but I'm not getting audio out of his stream.
Dang, was that a blind fire?
Yeah, I'm not getting any audio from the DD. But this vampire, he's getting his boogers taken.
Yeah, he's trying to contest Charlie. He's trying to keep Charlie
Yeah,
strong as hard as he can here.
he has, yeah, good choice on smoking up. Oh, he did get spotted for a second there. That's gonna cost him a couple thousand HP. Yeah, that is not good.
That's not good.
Oh, he is getting blind
I would have
fired.
held right there. I would have definitely held my shots on that one.
Yeah. So he lost, looks like about 1,000 HP right there. Let's go ahead and see what Mr. Forehands is up to. GK Racer.
Uh-oh. Now Jester is radared. It looks like he's got a lot of ships that could kill him right now. So if I were to be a betting man, I'd say he's probably going to go down.
Yeah, he's radar, double fire, engine knocked. Not looking good. Down goes destroyed by Seek.
Well, there goes Charlie.
So let me go ahead and swap to Mr. Forehands, aka GK Racer. He is radared right now. Hopefully he doesn't get his boogers smacked by enemy. He is just getting citadels and citadels on this enemy GK. He is so he's 10.4 concealment. So he is not running a full concealment build, so that might explain some of the extra damage that he's getting and those better pen angles. So it does look like it was the Columbo that stretched his booty hole earlier, but he is in a really good spot right now. Oh, that's unfortunate. Task Force Kraken losing a DD. And they're
Who did they
actually
lose?
they lost the Z52, I believe. So
Yeah. So GK has the Colbert to contend with on A, plus a rushing battleship,
yeah,
Colombo.
and GK just pops his radar. Oh, he's doing some Giga Chat sending activities here.
Mm-hmm.
He is big dicking it. He does have cover from the island from and he's not spotted, and it looks like the GK Beach, or excuse me, Colombo. But he's got to watch out. He does not want to get pinched by that Mino, but he does have both of these ships in sonar. He's probably going to want to swing to the right to get some more torps on the Colombo, because they are probably coordinating right now to, let's see if this Mino comes out to get any shots. No, he does not.
I think Mino's about to go down. I don't know.
Oh, yeah, GK Racer. Yeah, unfortunately, he got that broadside. Yeah, he came out and gave up that broadside. DHL's Mino was in a good spot, but did you see was he able to take out the DD? Did he take out that Kleber? I do not know if he took out that Kleber.
Vlad, I gotta go do something real quick. I'll be back.
Yeah, sounds good. So let me go ahead and swap over to Weighted Abyss. So Weighted Abyss, he's in a pretty strong position here in his defense. This is a very close game. DHL does have the destroyer advantage here. There's only so much Weighted Abyss can do in the middle here. Looks like he's gonna do a send here. Hopefully he can tank this shot. Is he gonna land some of those seaman demons? No, they skimmed the foreskin. Was not able to get a super. There we go. Just dodged death. So let's go ahead and see what DHL's Mino is doing here. So Task Force Kraken doing a heroic comeback here. Enemy daring on Task Force Kraken is pretty low. And down goes the Z52, so not looking good for DHL. Oh, big hit. Big booger waxer. So, what an interesting first game. Looks like Task Force Kraken's strategy was to just be aggressive in the middle there and just hold it down with the defense and a DD. Both teams had their radar minos positioned very, very well. So it looks like game one will be going to Task Force Kraken. What a entertaining game. So GG's, what a insane first game. Pretty entertaining. I'm loving these radar minos. DHL has the stealth radar mino build, and Task Force Kraken is going more radar damage focused.
What happened?
Welcome back. So Task Force Kraken taking the first game.
Okay, alright. My apologies.
It's all good. Just waiting on games to resume here. Looks like it's starting up. So looks like 2 DDs for Task Force Kraken, 2 DD Vampires, C52 for DHL. It's hard. I don't want to rewind during these live matches while it's playing because I just feel like it takes away from the live aesthetic. So here we go, game 2, boys. Ocean Cup 5. Task Force Kraken versus DHL. So we are playing on Fault Line. This I remember this was actually a standard map for Legendary a couple of years ago. I don't know if you remember that or not, Flamey.
Yeah. I wish that they would actually put it back into the rotation. I really enjoyed playing on this one.
Yeah, it was actually really good.
Well, looks like DHL's Vampire is gonna avoid Charlie here.
So we got Go in the Mino. Go ahead and do some commentating while I...
Looks like DHL's destroyer that spawned on B is going to go to A, and the one that spawned on Charlie is going to go to B. Kraken is on B camp with some destroyer.
Dang. Holy shit. Go putting in work. So we got a man down already.
Kandinsky.
Yeah, Kandinsky going down. Looks like
I believe he was in the Brisbane.
yeah, that's a very, very important cap. This A side right here is very important. That's a huge loss. Go ahead and see what the DHL DD is doing. Jester backing up, just contesting B. And then we got GK Racer in the Mino, kind of hanging around B. So that's quite a big loss there on that flank, losing that Brisbane early. But Task Force Kraken was able to snag A. Looks like it's getting taken back. Schlieffen looks like he's doing a German crayon activity maneuver.
DHL's pushing hard on the A.
Yeah, DHL.
3 cruisers, a destroyer, and a battleship.
Yeah,
Looks like they're gonna try to keep on pushing.
Yeah, let's swap over to DHL, see what's going on A. There's a lot of action going on here. So Gudenlu is almost dead as well. So complete domination on A flank here. There goes the radar. So it looks like Gudenlu is gonna go down here on A. This is a huge, this is, how many ships is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? 5 ships in this A vicinity? So, looks like their strategy was just converge as much forces on A.
I'm seeing something happening on B here. This destroyer's for Kraken smoked up. He thought that the Mino was going to keep this Vampire in radar. Now this Vampire is going to reverse and try to hydro this destroyer, I think.
Let's go ahead and swap to the...
Like the Loria took down Napoli for DHL. Okay, he left B. So it's a possibility DHL is going to get B here. There's a destroyer to the south of Charlie, I believe. I believe Kraken's destroyer on Charlie is right next to the pros, and he's trying to blind fire Jester here. They're in that alleyway. Looks like this Charlie push is going to pay off for Kraken. Yeah, I think so. He's just hard spotted. Being chased. Oh, sorry. Got it wrong. Defense goes down. Boy, it has become a shit show here in the center, huh? Slugger. Yeah.
敵戦艦の撃沈を確認。この感じ本当に最高。
Goodness, this game is just going back and forth. Oh, they got a fire on Jester here. Permafire. Maybe he'll blind firing Daring. Yeah, he's on a perma. He's got the zombie build though. Unfortunate for DHL. That's it. Yeah. That was that Japanese guy and who was the guy who fought him like way back in like Pride. You know what I'm talking about? They just start hitting each other, just pam pam pam. I feel really stupid that I don't recall his name. Well, is that it? You want to invite GK or? No. I asked GK if he wants to do an interview. Going on, man?
What's up? Sorry, I had to switch back to party chat real quick.
Good games. Good games.
Oh, their Z play, that second game was actually like one of the. That was such a good play by them. It actually just forced us to have to play completely defensively. It ended up getting Kandinsky over there as well. So just absolutely shut us down over there. It was actually such a good play from them. But they just kept. They needed to just hold A and try to play for B. They just pushed everything into B, just straight into my gunfire. So just had to keep my boat alive.
And the Gooden. Y'all,
Yep.
yeah, and then it looked like Kraken, you guys did pretty much the same thing to them that they did to you on A, but on Charlie. You know, you kind of pushed around Charlie and kind of had the flank wrapped up.
Yeah, we were expecting, especially when we saw the boats that they had picked and everything, we were expecting a full push on C for them, because if they full push C on that map, it's kind of isolated and they can kind of get to our backline really easily, which was going to scare us. So we were playing a little bit passively on C, honestly, and we were going to try to be like, okay, A, we're going to try to play for. And then as soon as we saw a Minnow, Napoli, Howden, Z, and Louisiana all on that flank, it was like, oh, we've messed up.
Right, right. Yeah.
Absolute
That was-
just
that was
slugfest game 2.
Entertaining.
That was
entertaining to watch that.
actually entertaining. You guys are gonna enjoy watching that back, but really close games. That first game, that battleship Colombo, he touched your boogers quite well right there. That was kind of scary.
Yep. On that first the first shot that he took at me that he hit for that hard, the bow-in angle with Cheshire and Yuka against Colombo is really hard and it's really, really, really precise. So I messed up the angle by probably about a degree or two against him, which meant that I just had half my life taken away from me. I mean, I was able to keep getting pot shots over the island towards that their Minotaur and was able to
yeah,
get.
you were getting citadels nonstop. So one thing I did notice is, yeah, you were running more of a DPM focused build. It looked like, because I could tell with that 10-4 concealment, you weren't running a full concealment build. So seems like you had more of that punching power to get those citadels. So
On this build that I was running for this one, it was refill station instead of fully packed for the extra DPM, so I have a 2.5 second reload base, and then I was running Andrew the Lip as well for even more
Oof.
DPM. So it was a full DPM build as hard as I could get, because basically a lot of the way that you survive these situations in Minnow with where we position our Minnow is you position it aggressively, and the way that it actually survives is it's not there to sit in tank and everything. It's to basically bait out and probably bounce a shot or two, and in the amount of time that it takes for them to get 1 or 2 shots on you, you just absolutely destroy their ship in return. That's how we
Yeah.
like to play Minnow. So
yeah, you guys played Minnow. You played Minnow perfectly. That thing is very. A lot of people play it too passively, and it just goes to show that if play with a pair of balls, Minnow can do some insane things. So I mean, um, props to you, man. Congrats on the win, and Yeah, you guys had a solid strategy. Your positioning, DHL, solid positioning too.
Yeah.
Um, it was just you guys were able to adapt. And just yeah, great games.
I
Yeah,
just
man.
want
For sure.
to I just want to point out for the people at home and everything watching, a lot of those guys that are the TFLN tags with DHL and everything, they're the Leviathan players, so they are still under the Kraken umbrella of players, but they're kind of
Oh,
our newer up and coming talent, if you will.
oh,
So
I see.
this was really good to see, especially with how well that they did against us. We're really confident that they're actually going to have a strong showing this tournament. So
Oh,
just
that's
overall,
cool. Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, that would have been nice for us to have done that, like a actual tournament, like a Wasa 1 versus Wasa 2 mix hybrid with a different team. But
mhm.
that's awesome that your other team is getting some comp experience. Um,
Yeah, and we just got a lot of French guys to join Kraken and Leviathan as well. So
oh, wee
some of
wee.
the so we had like Alex obviously from Rising Phoenix, Phoenix Rising was playing for us. So did Tala. I know Tala's Dutch, but still same different. But we also had Kandinsky. We got Singularity, Kowalka. All those guys are new guys that we picked up, fresh blood for this tournament. And then on their team as well, Dodo, as well, they all came from Clash of the Sea, I'm pretty sure, from COTS. So they're all extremely, extremely talented players and just the next generation of Kraken. So we're happy
Yeah.
to get games with them, and it's still obviously a building process and a trial period right now where we're just ironing everything out. But honestly, what we saw from today and everything, it seemed to work pretty well. So.
Yeah, you guys played it really well. Do you guys know who you're playing next week?
I do not right now.
Yeah, it's fine. But anyway, man, well, thanks for hopping in and you're gonna really enjoy the replay of this game. It was just an absolute like slugfest. Me and Flame were talking that second game at the end there and B cap was just like old school like pride
Hmm.
days, just
Just
like
absolute
It looked like
brawl in the middle.
it
yeah.
looked like a Star Wars
Yeah.
battle in space. Just pew,
It,
pew, pew, pew,
it
pew.
Just
was
shells
insane.
absolutely everywhere.
Everybody's shooting at everybody. You know.
Speaking of which, absolute MVP of that game. I have no idea how Singularity survived getting rushed by that Louisiana Z and Vamp. He
Yeah.
absolutely just sat there in the daring, just tanked all of it, gave me smokes whenever I asked for it as well.
Oh, those
And
smokes were so clutch. I like those
yeah,
smokes. I noticed that really helped you farm down on the Schlieffen and the
hmm
Louisiana. You were putting in some serious work. Because
Yeah, and when that
honest,
Louisiana
yeah,
pushed to the middle there, he was going to be the guy that was going to be chunky. I knew that I still had that radar, so I could get that Z if I ever needed to. But I figured that we had the Loria and our DDs were going to focus on their DDs, and I need to put as much hurting on that Louisiana as possible because he was most of the meat left in that game. So, like, it maybe I'll look back at that and say maybe I should have shot the DD here or there, but I think that just absolutely taking that Louisiana's life was probably what I needed to do there, which is why I kind of just
yeah,
said the DDs are not my priority right now.
yeah. So you had some small opportunities to get a few hits every now and then, but yeah, taking out those big threats, I felt like especially the Schlieffen was pretty important. But I honestly thought once that flank was lost, they were just gonna pinch you guys, and that was gonna be a wrap. But
I thought for sure that Louisiana was going to come to the north, so that's why I said to Singularity, hey, can you give me a smoke? Because I need to put as much hurting on this guy as possible as quickly as I can, and I took almost half his health before he was able to back up out of my range. So
yeah,
that
I
was
think
super good
that's
for him not being
I
able to
think
push us.
I think the Loria to the north and the Destroyer to the top of A kept them from pushing around confidently. So I kind of
Oh,
saw that.
100%.
Yeah, I kind of saw that. And I was like, you know what? They're probably not going to come all the way around at that point. But
Yeah, really well played from our boys and everything. I don't know. I'm super excited for OC5. I was super excited to play today. I'm happy with how everything went, and I cannot thank you guys enough for streaming the games and everything.
Yeah, yeah,
So-
No
man.
problem.
Yeah, I think Aaron did a stream too. But sounds good. I think I'm gonna go ahead and Jester is gonna go ahead and give us kind of his perspective.
Of
And
course.
but yeah, thanks for the interview, man, and good shit on today's game. And
Thanks so much, guys. I really
Yeah, man.
appreciate it. Have a great day.
later,
too.
later, brother. Take it easy. So Flamey, I'm gonna hop. Let me see. Let me see if I can hop in Discord. I'm gonna hop in the Fleet Network casting room too.
Okay. Look,
Um,
if you wanna play some games after a while, just
yeah,
send me a
yeah.
text.
Let me go ahead and do a interview, and I'll
Yep.
go ahead and hit you up after. All right.
Okay.
Thank
All right, man.
you for the casting
Yep.
with me, Flame.
Absolutely.
All
Later,
right.
man.
Bye. All right. Let's see if we can get interview from Jester. Yo, what's up, man?
How's it going, bud?
Give me 1 second. Let me just make sure there is audio. Can you go ahead and say something real quick?
Yeah, you got me.
Okay, yeah, perfect. Perfect. So, yeah. So, yeah, crazy games, man. You guys did great. That second game was really entertaining. I mean, um, is there any like things you could have done differently or any like ways to improve or what do you kind of give me your breakdown, I guess, of how things went down?
Yeah, so I mean, we just kind of discussed it in our debrief after the game. We had a couple of probably late pushes that we should have pushed a little sooner in that second game. We lost a ship on that A side that probably shouldn't have lost. It took too long to get that golden off the board, really. Which I mean, he was positioned well, so it's not like you know it wasn't our fault for not getting him out of there faster. But at the same time, it just took us longer than it should have to consolidate that side and get back towards the middle. And then their push on C side really kind of threw us off. We had B pretty well contested throughout most of that game. Like my first half of the game was a snoozer because I'm just sitting ass in and B, just looking out at the backside, waiting for something to pop up.
Yeah,
So,
you
but
were
then
the DD,
go ahead.
correct? You were the
I was the
or
vampire too for our
the
side.
vampire. Okay, yeah. So yeah, you were contesting and doing really good job.
Yeah, we
But
knew with them we had to get a points lead and a ship lead because I mean those guys are so good they can turn it around with a simple not so they flip of the switch, but they have a late push strategy. I know they usually invoke, and if we didn't get enough of their ships out of the way before they were able to make their push, basically. So
yeah, I felt like you guys had like like the first game you get your guys' position was really solid. You guys pretty much almost dev struck the enemy Mino GK Racer. The Colombo got a really good hit on him. You guys were well positioned. It just seemed like the yeah, like exactly like you said, maybe a little bit too late on the push, but that
I know
first
in that
game was
first game
really
too,
close.
I got
Yeah.
took out a little too early the DD in that on that left flank. I was the first ship to go down, and that can't happen. And that really kind of killed our ability to even see anything. We managed to match them ship count after that. Good trades, but I went down way too early, and they had so much force focused on that side. We weren't able to really deplete their HP before they were able to consolidate and roll back towards middle. So that
Yeah.
hurt us a lot.
What was interesting, second game, uh, your guys' strategy at the start was incredible. Like you guys completely just waxed and just dominated that flank. Um, and then we for sure thought that you guys, were just gonna pinch them. But were they just in like a really good position, or what was your
Well, they had
guys'?
I would say in B, like their biggest strength was they had that Mino and Daring working together, and
Yeah,
the Daring was dumping smoke for Mino when he'd clip
yeah,
radars, and that really that was tough for us to contend with because we had no way to really counter that other than run. And I fortunately I was able to stay on his fringe of his radar, so when he hit it, he wasted like 2 radars on me. They didn't really get any
yeah,
damage for it, but still it just kept me from being able to press anything and kind of get any spots on them or get a 1v1 versus the DD where I could have probably pulled a victory out of an engagement. So
yeah. That was a really close game, and that was probably one of the most entertaining games I've seen, honestly, in like quite a few Ocean Cups. Like that ending was just a slugfest.
yeah,
Like,
they sent it right in the middle. We were all just like going at the B cap, like let's just go. So
yeah, you
and
guys were just slugging it out, but I mean,
we had all
great,
three of
like.
their DDs on the rope, but they managed to rip us out. So yeah,
Yeah, like they're a lot of the DDs on the like they were all low. I mean that was a really close game. It could have gone either way. But yeah,
they still had more
so
HP advantage in their battleships. I think we
yeah.
actually don't think we had a battleship toward the end of that second game, but yeah.
Yeah, that Mino getting smoked by the Daring was basically that was just chunking away at that Schlieffen and then the
Yeah, yeah,
Louisiana, but I mean you guys
yeah.
did great.
If we could fix
GK,
anything, we probably would
yeah.
have had that Schlieffen push up that island a little tighter, so he could have kept that Mino from ripping him up so bad. But it's kind of pick your poison. You either had to go up and get out of that Mino's barrage or get broadside of the Preußen. So
Yeah,
it's what you
it's
do.
an interesting map because that map used to be, on the standard playlist for like a couple years ago. It was actually a legendary map and they took it away, so it's, probably kind of a learning curve for these, legendary ships on this map. So,
We
um
we scrimmed that map a lot too going in, so we had a pretty solid idea of how we employed a strategy one time and it worked once, didn't work another, so we kind of flipped the script and did something a little different, but in the same vein. And again, like you saw, it almost came together. I think if we'd have put it against just about any other team, we probably would have had a different result.
yeah,
But
yeah,
hats off
yeah.
to Task Force Kraken, dude. Those guys. I mean, we're a joint venture
Yeah.
with their
Yeah.
secondary team, so we know what we're getting into when we play those guys.
Yeah, yeah, GK Racer was telling me about it, how it's kind of like a mix mash, kind of like their team 2 with but yeah,
I mean,
man.
some of their guys are like actively coaching our guys on positioning and ship builds and that kind of stuff, and vice
Yeah.
versa. So it's
I
more them
mean,
than us, but yeah.
yeah, I mean, Task Force Kraken is a really solid team, and for you guys, to be that close, I mean, that just shows a lot, and it's only the first game, of the cup, so um yeah, you guys can definitely just make a few adjustments and um you guys have a lot of potential and I mean those are entertaining games and um thank you for allowing me to cast the games and you guys um
Thank you guys for
unfortunately
casting, you and
yeah,
Aaron and all the rest of
yeah,
the cast
yeah,
crew. I really appreciate you guys
yeah,
doing it, taking the time out to
yeah.
put us on the show on display, even if it's a snooze fest, which thankfully we provided some excitement at the end, so that was good. So
Yeah, it was a lot of excitement, but I mean, you guys are still in it, right? So you guys can
oh
just
yeah, first round we got plenty of time to
yeah, so
work on
you guys
things.
make some adjustments and just kind of watch some of the replays and I guess they can't hear your voice, but
Uh oh.
Well,
I was
on
dropping
my
some
screen,
golden nuggets.
I hope I haven't been talking to myself this whole time. That would
Sorry, man.
suck balls because I can see your voice coming through on the chat on my end, but
I can hear you fine.
yeah,
Sounds like
yeah,
you're responding to me fine, so clearly you're hearing what I'm saying. So
yeah, and I can see that it's outputting your voice on here, but
I know the stream
um,
overlays can get kind of weird.
yeah. So
First
if
week
any,
jitters, it's all right.
yeah, but all right, man. Well, thank you
Well,
for the interview, and I
sure.
apologize to the audience if you guys could not hear him, but I'll try to go ahead and kind of edit the video and make it so they can hear your interview. But thank you, man.
No worries, man. I
Good
appreciate you
luck
guys.
next week.
We'll see y'all next week, hopefully.
All right, take it easy, brother.
Peace, man.
Later. Yeah, sorry if you guys couldn't hear him. That sucks that you guys couldn't hear him. It was showing me that the audio was working fine, but anyway, thank you everyone for tuning in. So I will see you guys next week. Thank you for the likes. You guys have yourself a good rest of your weekend. Everyone take it easy. Good job for both teams.